Well, what do we have here? Welcome to episode 1 of my very first free-to-play Skiller account in old school RuneScape. Current date today is August 20th, 2023, and my current Skiller is only 7 rune crafting levels away from maxing. Decided to get a jump on a new series I want to do, and honestly I'm not too sure if I even want to make this a series. I'm just recording this just in case I want to turn it into one. But to be 100% honest with you guys, I'm going to keep this account a secret for now, and the only way you're going to be seeing this video is if I decide to make it into a series. I just don't want to have an account that I never play on, start a series, and never finish it, so I've done that enough on this channel. So yeah, if you're seeing this, it's a new series, and if you're not, well, then I'm talking to myself. So as I said, this account is going to be a free-to-play Skiller account, meaning I never become a member and I stay level 3. I have absolutely no intentions of ever maxing this account because free-to-play skills are so bad, but nobody knows what the future holds, and you know, you never know. And I'm not sure if you guys caught it yet, but I got another cool Skiller name. My other account is Level 3 Skiller, and this account is Skilla. S-K-I-L-L-A-H. Pretty good name if I do say so myself, but yeah, that's enough rambling for me. I'll see you guys when I get off of Tutorial Island. Alright, here we are in Lumbridge. Brand new account, brand new name, brand new stats. It's pretty weird to see all these stats grayed out, and they're always going to be level 1. So as a free-to-play Skiller, the only skills I could train are mining, smithing, fishing, cooking, fire making, wood cutting, crafting, and rune crafting. I think Guardians of the Rift is a free-to-play minigame? At least I hope so. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like it is. This might be a bad sign. Okay, yeah, so in order to do Guardians of the Rift, you need to do the quest Temple of the Eye. And Temple of the Eye is a member's quest. So that's not too good. I really thought it was a free-to-play minigame as well. What is going on over here? Why? I don't see anybody, but hold on. What is happening here? What? Okay, this is insane. Public chat is going off, and entity hider is going back on. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, not really sure how I'm going to train rune crafting now. I know I don't want to do body runes for a very long time, but it might be what I have to do. So let's quickly talk about my short-term and long-term goals on this account. In the short term, I kind of want to keep my levels close to each other, such as level 20 in all of my stats. But long-term goals, I'm thinking since this is free-to-play, maybe level 80 all stats will be our all-time goal. I don't know, I guess whenever we get closer to that goal, we could see if we want to continue or if we just want to stop the series at level 80 base stats. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's pretty much it, to be fair. So yeah, let's stop messing around, go train some skills. Oh, and before we go and train some skills, can't be running around looking like this. I mean, you can, but who wants to look at that? So we're gonna use the Fashioncape plugin. I showed that on my other videos, but if you guys don't know, you can go into the plugin hub, type in Fashioncape, download the plugin, turn it on, and then you can go over here on the right and click on the Fashioncape icon. And then from here, you're actually able to set anything you want. So yeah, if I wanted to have bunny ears and let's say Bob's blue shirt, I could do that. Don't know why I would want to, but I could. And by the way, I'm the only person who sees my character like this. Everybody else sees me like this still. So it is just a personal thing. It's very nice to have in-game if you're a Skiller or not, because it seems like this game you have to wear graceful 24/7 or some other skill boosting set. So yeah, having the Fashioncape plugin can make you look however you want without any requirements. So yeah, let's make an outfit. I do want to keep this outfit free to play, so yeah, we're gonna do the fancy boots, which I'm about to go and get. That's gonna be the first thing we do. And then for gloves, we're probably just gonna do the yellow gloves, just because they kind of match the boots a little bit.
Many hours later.
And yeah, I actually like this outfit. Okay, so I think this is going to be our outfit for right now, with the bow, of course, that way we don't accidentally gain any XP at all. And speaking of that, we have to still turn off the attack options. Okay, so now we should never be able to attack anybody. So yeah, I think this is going to be the outfit that we wear for, at least for right now, until I come up with another one if I do. But yeah, let's go get the boots for real, and then we'll actually start skilling finally. I mean, it is episode 1, so gotta start the account somewhere. By the way, guys, I am going to be transferring over some GP from my other account to this account, simply because there is no way I'm going to do free-to-play moneymakers in order to fund free-to-play skills. That would take so much longer than it would usually need to. So yeah, for all the buyable skills, I am definitely going to be trading money over. Just clicked to me that we don't have access to any agility levels, so we're going to be level 1 agility all the time. We don't have the option to get the graceful set, we don't have the option to buy a ring of endurance, and we don't have stamina potions. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of a pain for doing skills that require running around like smithing, and especially rune crafting. But the free-to-play actually has access to energy potions, so I'm gonna be stocking up on a ton of those soon. Every time I'm doing this part of the stronghold, it always reminds me of when I was a little kid on my mom's laptop, and I used to camp right here on this spot right here and wait for other free-to-play players to run through with their 10k, hopefully die from some Ankus or ghosts, and then I would hop in and steal their 10k. 10k to me back then was so much money, and I remember just standing there AFK basically for hours just hoping someone would run by and lose their money. Alright, so we made it. I was not one of those victims that I would have been waiting for back in the day. I will take the colorful boots. Very nice. Should have actually checked how the fighting boots actually looked. Let me see real quick. I do kind of like them. The red kind of matches the outfit, but I'm definitely going to be sticking with the fancy boots. We are now 10k richer and out of run. I think the first skill that we're going to train is going to be wood cutting. So apparently there are things like iron 2H axes, and I don't know if they actually buy. Are they even in the game yet? Okay, so yeah, 2H axes on the wiki has the whole wiki page, but it says that they're actually unattainable at this moment. So, oh well, I guess we're not going to be using those. You know, something that I find really crazy is that I was able to buy all of the axes, an entire set from iron to rune, for literally like 8,900 GP. That's actually really wild to me. I thought the rune axe itself was going to be like maybe 12k, 15k, but yeah, axes are dirt cheap now, and I have no idea how long that's been a thing for. I also just realized that I used the Grand Exchange without having to talk to the Grand Exchange tutors. I guess that's a new update that you don't have to talk to them anymore. Okay, so I turned off Entity Hider, and this is the current state of the free-to-play Grand Exchange. Everyone's doing cow emotes, people are running all around. It's actually so much nicer than the members Grand Exchange. Look at all these bots everywhere. These are all those bots that were in Lumbridge spamming a bunch of stuff. Look at this. You don't see all of this stuff. People with the same names over and over just skiing through the Grand Exchange and members worlds. Do I dare turn on public chat? Let's see. Alright, it's not even bad. Like, there aren't even any gold sellers selling anything here. Oh, just kidding. Oh, wait, never mind. That was for doubling money scams. Okay. Well, those still exist, obviously. Okay, so I was just selling all the extra stuff I got off of Tutorial Island, and I'm stuck where I can't sell things like this. My account's restricted for trading until the account has 10 quest points, a skill total of 100, and 20 hours in the game. So I'm not going to be able to sell certain things for a certain amount of time. So the first thing we're going to do before we actually train anything, I know I keep saying I'm going to go train some skills and I keep not doing it, but we need to get this stuff out of the way. So let's get the 10 quest points that we need, and then we will figure it out from there. So I made a list of all the quests that I want to complete, and I organized them. This is the list that I made. We have must-do quests, which, you know, I must do. Want-to-do quests, which I just want to do. And then finishing up, which are just for completion and quest points, so that we have all of the free-to-play quests done that I could do as a level 3 skiller. So for the must-do, we have Below Ice Mountain. That gives me access to the ruins of Kimdozal, which in turn can give me access to the Mkando Hammer. The Mkando Hammer is a wieldable hammer, so when training skills like smithing, you're able to save an inventory slot. We gotta do Cook's Assistant, obviously, for the cooking XP. Obviously, we're gonna do the Night Sword. The Night Sword will get me from level 1 to 29 smithing, and it will also give me the Blurite Sword, which I could have in my bank for collection's sake. So the Night Sword is definitely a must. Then we have Rune Mysteries, another must-do. That lets you train rune crafting, so we definitely need to do that. And then Sheep Shearer just gives you some crafting XP, so I put it on the must-do. Then we got the want-to-dos. We got Demon Slayer, so that I could get Silverlight. And we got X marks the spot, so I could do some clue scroll stuff as well. And I'm pretty sure at the end of it, you get a free clue scroll, so that's basically why I just want to do it. And then finishing up, as I said, it's just for completion and quest points. Got Black Knight's Fortress, Romeo and Juliet, Prince Ali Rescue, Pirate's Treasure, Ernest the Chicken, Goblin Diplomacy, and Shield of Arav. Those are all of the free-to-play quests that a level 3 skiller can complete. I don't think I missed any on this list. We're going to start out doing probably Cook's Assistant, and then Rune Mysteries, Sheep Shearer, and X marks the spot. Mainly because that's all mainly in Lumbridge, and I still need to get some mining levels to do the Knight's Sword or the Smithing XP. Okay, so this guy with that name just ran up and gave me a free beer and 10k. It's really cool of him. I don't know if he just saw that I was new or something. But now that I have 10k, I can go and buy 20 balls of wool to get Sheep Shearer done faster. Alright, so we're going to speed run Cook's Assistant. Let's see how we go here. You ready? Here we go. Alright, and we're done. Very nice. We just went from level 1 to level 4 cooking. Now let's go north to go do Sheep Shearer. Alright, we're about to start another speed run here. Let's do it. Alrighty, and now that is Sheep Shearer completed with level 2 crafting. Up next, we're gonna go do X marks the spot. I've only done X marks the spot once before, so yeah, I don't know how to really speed run this if you even can, but not like the other things I was doing was a real speed run anyway. Yeah, I forgot to buy a spade. I just assumed that you can get one here in Lumbridge from the dude, but you can't. So I could only get one in Falador, Remington Mine, Corsair Cove, or the Varrock General Store. So we're gonna go run over to Remington real quick, I guess. I think that must be the closest. I'll grab a Chronicle on the way there so that we have Lumbridge teleports. I should have bought some energy potions. I completely forgot because we are already out of run, so that's going to be a pain. And we don't have teleports in free-to-play. I can't use teleport tabs. Didn't even think of that either. But yeah, so we are only going to have the Chronicle and the home teleports and I guess a mini-game teleport as well. Yeah, I'll actually grab a forestry kit here too. I think I'm actually going to wear the forestry kit instead of the infinite money bag, just because I don't actually have the infinite money bag. And the forestry kit kind of looks nice. So yeah, we're gonna wear the forestry kit from now on. Alright, Diango. As of right now, Chronicle cards are pretty expensive, but I'm gonna be able to buy a bunch of them once I transfer some money over. Alright. Finally made it to Remington Mine. And we got the spade. Now I gotta run all the way back to Lumbridge. Oh, and I completely forgot that I can grab the training bow for some extra Fashioncape. You know what? We'll wear the training bow for now, but we'll probably end up changing it like we always do. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I banked my spade in Drainer Bank because I wanted to make a placeholder and I forgot to take it back out. By the way, once I do transfer the money to this account, I'm gonna buy the red party hat, the gold gloves, and the strength amulet trimmed, just so that I'm being 100% fair with the items that I'm wearing, because I don't really want to wear anything that I don't actually have. And once I do buy all the stuff that I want to wear for my clothing, I'm going to use the Fashioncape plugin like I'm using right now. That way I'm not actually wearing anything and I'm able to save some weight, which means that I get to save some run energy as well, because in free-to-play, that is so important. I'm just realizing now that I should have started Rune Mysteries while I was in Lumbridge. That would have been very helpful, because now, once I finish the quest up here, I'm going to have to go back to Lumbridge, and I don't have a home teleport yet. So I'm going to have to walk again, and then I'm going to have to walk to Varrock. So let's talk to Veos, and let's finish this quest.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Quest has been completed. Got a beginner clue scroll, which is at the Grand Exchange, which is pretty nice because I'm about to go to Varrock after I start Rune Mysteries. And we got the antique lamp. We're going to use that on rune crafting, but I don't have rune crafting yet until I complete Rune Mysteries. So we're going to hold on to the lamp until Rune Mysteries is done. Seeing the shooting star over here reminds me, once we get to level 10 mining, I think I'm going to do shooting stars because it's pretty AFK, and at lower levels it's decent mining XP, and it'll help me get some stardust for other things that I might need. Apparently I can't bank the lamp, so we're going to have to keep that in the inventory. Okay, so we're going to drop the air talisman, and then we're going to talk to him again. That way, we have two, so whenever the wizard uses it, I don't lose it. For some reason, I keep thinking I'm an Iron Man, and yeah, so I don't actually know why I just did that, because I could have just bought one at the Grand Exchange. While we're in Varrock, we might as well start Romeo and Juliet, and then we might as well also start Demon Slayer as well. Just kidding, I don't have any coins on me. All right, let's do the first step of this beginner clue scroll. And the second step is to panic at the Alcarid mine. While we're at the Grand Exchange, I'm going to stock up on some energy potions. And we're going to grab some pickaxes as well. We're going to actually skip the black pickaxe for now because I don't have enough GP in order to actually buy it. Because you can only get the black pickaxe from doing clue scrolls. And because of that, it's worth like 1.5k. So we're going to skip that. And an iron pickaxe won't even buy for 1k. So that's pretty weird. So for the time being, we're just going to be using a bronze pickaxe because we're only going to need it to level 6 anyway. So I'm just going to keep the black pickaxe in the Grand Exchange for 1k, even though the actively traded price is about 2k. We'll just leave it in at 1 for now, just in case it does end up buying. So this is the current state of the bank. We got a bank value of 15.4k, and yeah, we got the regular tab, and then we have wood cutting, mining, fishing, cooking, outfits, quest items, and clue scroll items, and rune crafting. Actually going to move this one over here. There we go. Now we're good. And now that I have my coins, I can now actually start Demon Slayer. Okay, so now that we're basically done in Varrock for now, our home teleport is available again. So let's home tele, run to the Wizard's Tower, and I think that's the last step to complete the Rune Mysteries quest. Actually, before we run over to the Wizard's Tower, we're going to go to the Alcarid Mine to do this clue scroll step. Because at this point in time, I don't think I'm going to be in Alcarid that much, so since we're so close, we might as well just get it done now. And the next step is to talk to Brian in the Port Sarim Battle Axe shop. So I guess we'll do that right after we finish Rune Mysteries. Alright, Rune Mysteries has been completed. I don't know if I use the teleport here, if it actually teleports me to Varrock, but let's see. Actually, you know what? I hope it doesn't, because I need to go to Port Sarim. But, I guess let's see. Nope. Okay, good. But now that Rune Mysteries is completed, we could use the antique lamp on rune crafting. Getting 300 rune crafting XP, bringing us up to level 4 rune crafting. Okay, so I just used up all my run energy, and apparently it takes 12 minutes to get to 100% run energy again. That's insanely slow. But here we are at Brian. I think this is probably the last step, and it is. Alright, let's see what we get out of this casket. First ever beginner clue scroll on the account, and the loot is nothing really. Okay, well, it is what it is from a beginner clue. We're going to be getting a lot of these clue scrolls in the free-to-play worlds, so it's not really a big deal that we didn't get anything. I guess for now, since we're basically in Draenor Village, we'll actually do some fishing, because I could use my net over here next to the Dark Wizards, which is where I'd be training fishing to begin with anyway, so since we're here, let's do it. Just doing some fishing, and I just saw that this struggling sapling popped up, so I think I could do these. Let me make sure I got my forestry thing turned on, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, I didn't really do anything. I started really late. Got 26 anemo-infused bark and 3 wood cutting. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Alright, we're also now level 8 fishing. And at level 10, I'm going to come meet myself here in Draenor on my other account, trade over some cash and some supplies to do some bait fishing. I decided to just stick with the net fishing with the shrimp, simply because I think that shrimp and sardines are basically the same speed, if not they're really close, and at lower tiered fish, all the fishing XP is pretty much the same. But yeah, once we get to level 10 fishing, I can bait fish for sardines and herring, which are definitely a lot faster than fishing shrimp. I didn't even think about it before, but now that I've remembered that there are forestry events, I'm going to be doing those in between fishing here. That way we could get some more woodcutting levels, because I can't believe I got level 3 woodcutting from doing literally like one thing at the sapling. I can only imagine how much XP I'd get right at the beginning of doing these events. So 2 more levels and we are going to have a new fishing method. Alright, level 10 fishing. So I'm going to run to the bank real quick. We're going to bank these raw shrimp. And then we're going to transfer some money over. Hello, me. Now let's go over everything that I am giving my other account at the moment. We got the fishing rod and the fly fishing rod, the bait and the feathers. I'm also going to give this account all of the tiaras for rune crafting. That way I don't have to buy them at the Grand Exchange. I just have them right here. about 20,000 rune essence. It's unfortunate can't have pure essence in free-to-play because pure essence are like 1 coin, and yeah, these are 8 to 9 GP each. Also gonna give some logs for fire making. I did not do any calculators, so I'm just kind of guessing the numbers here. I'm also gonna give 20,000 grapes for cooking whenever we get the cooking level to make wines. You're only able to buy 13,000 jugs at once, so yeah, we're only gonna do 13,000 jugs for now. I'm gonna do 1,000 chocolate cakes because that's gonna be my best food source. Gonna do the rune pickaxe because I currently don't have the rune pickaxe. And then we are going to do the outfit stuff. I switched to an amulet of defense trimmed because I think it goes better with the outfit. And then finally, we're gonna give a 5 mil cash stack. So all in all, everything's worth 8.7 mil, which is just about a mil over the price of a bond. So it's not really too bad. Because technically, if I wanted to, I could just buy a bond on this account and basically get this same stuff here. Oh, I forgot to check to see if the pickaxe bought, and it did. Very, very nice. I had the black pickaxe in there for 3 days, completely forgot that it existed. But now that we have it, let's make this bank look really nice. And since I'm now wearing the cursed bow, because I think it kind of looks good with the vibrance of this set, I am going to buy that from Diango so that we have absolutely everything that we're wearing. So here is the current state of the bank. It's worth 8.73 mil. So here is the cash and the energy potions. I probably should have bought more on my other account. And then we have woodcutting, mining, fishing and food, rune crafting, and outfits. And then we also have our clue scroll / quest items junk tab over here. But now that we have 10 fishing, we can now use the fishing rod and the fishing bait. But that's where I'm actually going to end today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I was actually shooting for a 10-minute long video, so I really overshot on this one. Here are the current stats. They're pretty low, but instead of doing a lot of stats, we ended up doing some quests. But hey, as I said earlier, this is the first episode. We had to get some stuff out of the way at the beginning, but now that we're good to go, episode 2 is going to have a lot more skilling. But anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well to see some more updates on this account. Funny I'm saying that, and I don't even know if this is going to be an official series of mine or if I'm even going to upload it. But hey, if you're seeing it, I did upload it, and yeah, hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.